Here's my price prediction for Cardano ADA this bull run cycle in 2025. Yes, I still think we're in a bull run. Okay, it's kind of dangerous to give price predictions for cryptocurrencies. I'm just a dude on the internet. You can say I have hopium, and that's totally fine. This is totally for fun, but I'm going to give you my ideas as to why I think ADA is going to go to these prices. I'm not going to give an exact price. I'm going to give a range. I really believe that Cardano ADA can hit between $4 and $8 this bull run cycle. I think once the tariff situation gets negotiated with Trump and all these other countries, especially China, I think that's going to release a lot of pressure off of the market, and we're going to start ripping, especially when the Federal Reserve starts quantitative easing and cutting interest rates. And once that tariff situation gets figured out too, that's going to give the Federal Reserve some wiggle room, which is going to increase even more liquidity into the market. M2 money supply is continuing to go up. Gold is going up, which is actually all good signs, because oftentimes when we see that, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies usually follow suit. So we're actually following a very similar pattern to the last bull run cycle and the one before that. When do I think Cardano ADA is going to hit between $4 and $8? It's anybody's guess. But I do think that this summer, hopefully, as long as I said those precursors go according to plan and go well, yeah, I think Cardano is going to start ripping and roaring possibly in May or June. And then I think we can actually see new all-time highs for Bitcoin and for blue chip altcoins like Cardano around fall. I really do believe that. So let's see what the future holds. And why do I think between $4 and $8? Well, during the massive liquidity punch that we had in the markets back in 2021, ADA went just above $3. And that was really before they even had functioning, like really good smart contract functionality. Now, the Cardano blockchain is a thriving ecosystem, and they have scalability upgrades coming that's going to make it as fast as Solana. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of projects that are working on Cardano right now. You have Book.io, you have World Mobile Token. Book.io is now called Stuff.io, but you have World Mobile Token. Stuff.io is backed by Mark Cuban of Shark Tank, and he owns the Mavericks. There's a lot of really great projects on there. There's some other ones too, like some really good lending protocols like Indigo Protocol or Liquid. There's a lot of great meme coins on the Cardano blockchain. There is a thriving ecosystem, and the community for Cardano is top notch. You just go on X and you can see, like, the Cardano community is like the XRP community. Those two have very strong cult followings that people really believe in the projects, and they're scalable and they're built to last, and they're gearing themselves not only for retail but also for institutions. So yeah, I think Cardano has a really bright future. And this May at the Bitcoin conference, IOG is going to be showing how Cardano is interoperable with Bitcoin and how Cardano can actually be the DeFi layer of Bitcoin. If that does actually happen and Cardano does become the DeFi layer of Bitcoin, the sky's the limit for Cardano. I honestly don't even know where it's going to go in the future if that actually happens and that becomes like a central layer for Bitcoin. It's going to be massive. So yeah, I'm super bullish on Cardano ADA. If you can't tell, it's definitely one of my largest holdings, personal, admission right here. I'm telling you right now, I believe in it. So yeah, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm optimistic we're going to see $4 to $8 Cardano this cycle. Let's see where it goes. Who knows? I could be dead wrong, but I'm optimistic.